Hi guys, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I will be starting my own YouTube channel. I've decided to make this YouTube channel because there's a lot of things that I want to share with my family and my friends um, concerning my life and all the things that I've been going through for the past year. Um, So let me start off by telling you guys that, as you may know, I have a 3-year-old son. Um, I have been going through a little bit of a struggle with him. At the age of 2, Alexander started to change drastically. He started losing his speech. Uh, as you know, I'm married. My husband is Mario. And we noticed that things were changing. He wasn't the child that he was before. So he lost his speech. He was almost potty trained. He wasn't wearing a diaper anymore. And we completely lost that. Um, so I would take him to the pediatrician. Oh, he's just going through a phase. He's gonna grow out of it. Everything's gonna be fine. So I let it go for a while, but there was other things that were concerning me with his behavior. So I took him back again, and he suggested that he could be autistic. That for me and my husband was completely devastating. We came home that day and we were just in shock. We didn't know what to think. We didn't know what to say. We just didn't know how to react to what was going on in our lives. We felt like it was a bad dream and we would go to sleep and it would disappear, but it didn't. So what the doctor did for us was he sent us to a speech evaluation, and he also sent us to get his ears checked. At that point, oh, because I forgot to mention, we also lost eye contact. It was like he didn't want to look at us anymore, and we would say his name and he wouldn't respond to whatever we were talking to him. He wouldn't even know we were in the same room as him. So he also sent us to get his ears checked, and at that point I was like, oh God, please. Not that I wanted my son to be deaf, but I was hoping kind of that it was that, because a lot of speech therapy, the ear implants, he could have gotten better sooner than later. So we went to the ear exam. It turned out that he can hear fine. He does have a speech delay, a severe speech delay, because he's not talking yet. Well, he says mom, dad, mine, no, little things like that. But for a child his age, he's supposed to have more than 250 words by the age of 2, and he's already 3 and he's still not where he's supposed to be. So after that, I went back to the doctors and he said, oh, then it's probably just that he's going through a phase. At that point, I got really frustrated and I told him, if you don't want to send me to get him evaluated for autism, then I'm going to go see another pediatrician. And at that point, he just didn't want to give me the referral. So we got out of the office, the doctor's office, really disappointed, because he put the thought of my child being autistic in our heads. And at that point, he just wasn't willing to cooperate and give us a referral for the evaluation. So we got out of there, and I was like, this is it. I need to do something. I need my son to be evaluated now. So with these evaluations, it takes months even to get a call and set up the appointment. So this was in September, and my son didn't get diagnosed till February of 2016. I'm talking about September of 15. And so it was a pretty long wait. We went in the 15th of February. The evaluation took 2 hours and a half. Um, and due to that, I had already taken him to get a diagnosis, like a speech evaluation. It didn't take as long. But it took about a week and a half to hear the results of the evaluation, because when you go in, they don't give you the results right away. You have to wait pretty much a week or whenever they have something open so you can get the results. So on February the 22nd, we go in, and pretty much what the doctor had to tell us was that he fit into the spectrum of an autistic child. At that point, we got really emotional. I was heartbroken. I didn't want to believe that my son had special needs. But now that I think about it, it's God's will. There's nothing I can do about it but be strong and be there for him 100%. We did enroll him in school before we heard about him being autistic. So the day that we went to the doctor and he suggested he was autistic, that same day we went to the district and we told them that we had suspicions of our child being autistic and that we wanted to start him in a program. So at that point, what the school did, because he wasn't even 3 yet, he couldn't start school right away, because we went in September to enroll him in school, but legally he can't go to school till he's 3, so we had to wait a month before he could even start school. But there's a process you have to go through before he can get enrolled. They do like an IEP meeting that's pretty much to give you the results of all the tests they do to your child. They do like speech test, eye test, and a few other tests. So they wanted him to start school on the 24th of November on his birthday, but we figured that it would be better for him to start in December, just because he was going to be starting on a Wednesday, and he would only go for one day, and then he would be off Thursday. No, my bad. He was going to start on a Thursday, and he was off on Friday, so he didn't have school on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, he would have off, so that would kind of throw him off. Children with autism don't really like changes. I mean, I don't like changes, and I'm not autistic. So we figured that that would be better for our son. It might not be the same situation for every autistic child, because every autistic child has different needs. For example, my son doesn't talk. There's other children with autism that their parents don't find out till they're older. But in my case, I started noticing the changes in my child right away. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I'll be starting my YouTube channel. Just to educate the family, friends who want to know more about, you know, what our life is about. I'll be blogging like an everyday life with an autistic child. Um, I'll be doing little different things here and there. But if you're interested, subscribe. I'll be doing videos as much as I can. And I really hope that you guys come to learn about children with autism. So when you see me on the street or on the store, I mean, and you see me struggling with my child, it's not because he's tantruming because he wants to, but more of him having special needs. And they are very lovable children. I mean, my son is the sweetest little kid ever. But yeah, those are my plans. And if you guys think that it's a good idea for me to share and educate other parents about what I'm going through, if you think it's going to help other people, please let me know. I'm doing this because I feel like a lot of my friends and family don't know what I have been going through for the past year due to the fact that I was living so far away, and when I was going through that, I didn't want to share a lot. I thought that it would be better if I just kept it on the low just because I wasn't so sure if it was or wasn't. But definitely, if you guys think it's a good idea, let me know. I would love to share my experiences with all of you. I know that I have friends that are going through similar situations as well as I am. So please let me know what you guys think and have a great day.